In this video, we're going to walk together through an exercise routine that can transform your energy, your vitality, and even the way you see yourself in the mirror. I know that as the years go by, we often start to feel heavier legs, a stiffer body, and even notice the skin showing signs of time. But I want you to understand something very important. Aging is natural, but the way your body responds to it depends greatly on what you do every day. Small, mindful movements done consistently can make you feel younger, stronger, and even more confident. The routine you're going to learn today is based on ancient practices used in the East to maintain both body and mind health. But here we'll adapt them so anyone can do them at home. It doesn't matter if you already exercise or if you're just starting out. What matters is that you go at your own pace. I'll guide you step by step, calmly, explaining not only what to do, but also why each movement works and how it impacts your health. That way you'll realize it's not just about repeating movements, but about consciously investing in your well-being. Let's begin with a simple but extremely powerful exercise. Place your feet shoulder-width apart. If you like, rest your hands on the back of a chair for added support. Now slowly rise onto the balls of your feet and then lower down gently. Repeat this movement about 20 times. While doing it, focus on your breathing. Inhale as you rise, exhale as you lower. This exercise may seem basic, but it's actually one of the most important ones you can do daily. It activates circulation in the legs, strengthens the calves, and helps maintain balance. Many experts refer to the calves as the peripheral heart because they help pump blood back up to the upper body, preventing swelling and supporting heart health. So each time you rise and lower, you're not just strengthening muscles. You're also taking care of your circulatory system. Now let's move on to the second movement. Stay standing and keep your hands on the chair for support. One leg at a time, move it forward, then to the side, then backward, and return to the starting point. This cycle should be done 5 to 7 times with each leg. This type of multi-directional movement activates nearly all the leg muscles and also improves hip mobility. Why is this so important? Because hip mobility is directly linked to your ability to walk safely, climb stairs, and even stand up from a chair. People who lose this mobility are at a greater risk of falling, and we know how dangerous falls can be after age 60. By doing this exercise, you're not just strengthening muscles, you're ensuring your independence and confidence to move without fear. Now get ready for the third exercise, which works the legs, arms, and torso simultaneously. Step forward with one leg, keeping the other extended behind you. Hold this position as if in a lunge. Now begin making slow arm rotations, first in one direction for 20 seconds, then in the other. Switch legs and repeat. This movement may seem simple, but it's highly effective because it integrates several areas of the body at once. The legs work to support your weight, the arms rotate to activate upper circulation, and your torso has to stabilize so you don't lose balance. This improves your overall coordination, and on top of that, stimulates blood circulation, which brings nutrients to the skin, helping it look younger and healthier. Now let's take a short break to sit down. Sit on the edge of the chair, keep your back straight, and hold onto the sides of the seat. Extend one leg at a time, pulling the toes toward your nose, then slowly return. Alternate between legs and repeat 7 to 8 times with each one. This exercise is excellent for the knees because it strengthens the surrounding muscles and also helps naturally lubricate the joint. You know those clicks or discomfort we often feel in the knees when getting up? They're related to cartilage wear and reduced synovial fluid. By moving your legs like this, you stimulate the production of this fluid, which works like a lubricant, helping the bones move with less friction. Take a deep breath and let's move on to another important movement. Cross one leg over the other, lift the lower leg a few inches off the floor, and hold for 5 seconds. Switch legs and repeat. This exercise is simple, but it activates key muscles in the abdomen, thighs, and lower back. It strengthens the so-called core, the central region of the body responsible for maintaining posture and stability. A strong core protects your spine, reduces lower back pain, and improves balance. Plus, when your posture improves, your presence also changes. You start to look taller, more upright, and even younger, just by standing straighter. Now that you're warmed up and feeling more awake, let's move on to the next exercise, which comes from ancient Eastern practices. Stand up, relax your shoulders, and use your fingertips to gently tap the area of the liver, located on the right side of your abdomen. Continue for about 20 seconds while breathing deeply. This movement, though simple, is extremely beneficial because the liver is one of the body's most important organs, responsible for filtering toxins, metabolizing nutrients, and even regulating part of the energy we feel daily. When it functions well, the entire body responds with more vitality. In addition, these light taps help relieve internal tension and promote an immediate sense of relaxation, as if you're waking up your body's energy. Now, let's move on to a movement that may seem like child's play, but is extremely useful. Walking on tiptoes. Position your feet correctly, keep your body upright, and begin taking short, slow steps on your tiptoes for about 20 seconds. If you feel unsteady, hold onto a chair or a wall. This exercise strengthens your calves, but also activates stabilizing muscles in the ankles and greatly improves balance. Many falls in older adults happen because the small muscles that stabilize the ankles weaken over time. Walking on tiptoes directly trains these muscles. Plus, this movement improves posture, because when you balance this way, your body naturally stays more upright, giving you a more confident and energetic appearance. Very good. Now let's work on spinal mobility. Slightly bend your knees, let your arms hang loose, and begin gently rotating your torso from side to side without rushing. Do this movement for 30 seconds, feeling your body relax with each twist. This exercise is essential because the spine is the foundation of the body. A stiff spine can cause pain, limit movement, and even affect your independence. But a mobile, flexible, and healthy spine brings energy, maintains proper posture, and gives that feeling of lightness in your movements. There's even a saying used by some specialists: a person's real age is in the flexibility of their spine. The more mobile it is, the younger you feel. Now let's do a special stretch that connects the neck and face. Interlace your fingers, extend your arms upward as you take a deep breath in, and then slowly lower your arms as you exhale. Repeat this movement 10 times. This exercise not only stretches the neck and shoulder muscles, but also activates fibers directly connected to the facial muscles. Stimulating this area helps improve blood circulation in the face, encouraging natural collagen production. That means you're not only relieving neck tension, you're also helping your skin stay firm and reducing wrinkles and expression lines. It's like a natural facelift, done safely and effortlessly. Now let's do a movement that helps relax the nervous system. With your hands shaped like cups, make upward motions for about 20 seconds while breathing calmly. This exercise activates the lymphatic system, which is responsible for draining fluids, reducing swelling, and strengthening immunity. At the same time, it calms the nervous system, bringing an immediate sense of well-being. You may even notice that your breathing deepens and your body feels lighter. This practice is especially helpful for those who suffer from swollen legs or a heavy body sensation at the end of the day. Now let's finish this section with an exercise that is almost a vitality test. Stay standing and begin walking slowly on your tiptoes once again. But this time, add arm movements, lifting them gently as you step. Do this for about 30 seconds. This exercise integrates body and mind, coordination and balance, and strengthens your legs even more. Walking on tiptoes while keeping your body upright and arms in motion is like a symbol of confidence, vitality, and youth. When you can do this exercise with ease, it means your body is in harmony. Now that we've activated circulation, worked on the legs, and given attention to the liver and lymphatic system, let's go even deeper into this routine with movements that have a direct impact on both mobility and the appearance of the face and skin. This is important because we often focus only on muscle strength, but forget that youthfulness is also tied to the vitality of our expression, our posture, and the way our body stays aligned and light. The next exercise is a movement that helps stretch the spine while toning important muscles for body support. Slightly spread your legs, gently bend your knees, and as you lower your hips a bit, raise your arms overhead. Repeat this movement 15 to 20 times. This exercise is powerful because it engages major muscle groups. It works your glutes, quadriceps, back, and shoulders. At the same time, it improves energy flow through the body, bringing vitality and motivation. Each time you bend your knees and lift your arms, you're strengthening muscles that ensure not just strength, but independence for daily tasks, like standing up, carrying groceries, or climbing stairs. Now let's do an exercise that has a special impact on the face and neck. Join your thumbs and index fingers behind your back, and at the same time, bring your elbows together behind you, performing this opening and closing motion about 25 times. This exercise activates the neck and shoulder muscles, which are closely connected to the firmness of the facial skin. Many facial wrinkles are made worse by tension and weakness in the neck muscles. By strengthening this area, you improve skin support, stimulate natural collagen production, and give your face a more youthful appearance. Take a deep breath, and let's move on. Now you're going to simulate a light jog, but in an adapted way. Stand upright and alternate your legs as if jogging in place, but without impact. Do about 20 repetitions with each leg. This exercise is excellent for recharging your energy, relieving tension, and increasing agility. It also improves cardiovascular conditioning without requiring intense effort. It's like a gentle jog, but with the same body-activating benefits. Now let's work the cervical vertebrae with a gentle but essential movement. Slowly turn your head to one side and then to the other, keeping your neck relaxed. Do this for about 25 seconds. This exercise releases tension built up in the neck and trapezius muscles, which often results in headaches, stiffness, or a heavy feeling at the base of the skull. By freeing this area, you improve circulation to the brain, reduce occasional dizziness, and also bring more vitality to facial expressions. Take a deep breath, exhale slowly, and notice how your body already feels lighter. Now let's reactivate facial and body circulation with a very special ancient exercise. Cup your hands and make upward movements, as if lifting energy upward. Do this for 20 seconds. This exercise activates the lymphatic system, relaxes the nervous system, and reduces swelling. Many people report that after a few weeks of practice, their face appears less puffy in the morning and their eyes look more rested. Next, let's further stimulate facial circulation. With your arms relaxed at your sides, make a small shaking motion, as if shaking off negative energy. Keep this movement going for about 25 seconds. This exercise helps tone the muscles of the neck and face, firming the skin and brightening your expression. It's as if you're letting go of built-up tension and replacing it with lightness and vitality. Now we come to one of the most interesting exercises for youthfulness, walking on tiptoes, but this time for a longer period, about 30 seconds. If you want, open your arms to the sides to improve balance. This exercise not only strengthens your legs, but also encourages upright posture, bringing stability to the entire upper body. The more you practice, the more you'll notice that walking tall and confidently isn't just about willpower, but about having strong and balanced muscles. The next exercise is simple but extremely effective. Interlace your fingers, stretch your arms upward while inhaling deeply, and then slowly lower them while exhaling. Repeat this movement about 10 times. This exercise activates the muscles in the neck and upper torso, which are directly connected to the firmness of facial skin. Many facial wrinkles appear because the neck and shoulder region becomes tense and weakened. By stimulating these muscles, you promote better blood and oxygen circulation to the face, encouraging natural collagen production. This extra collagen helps make the skin look more radiant and healthy. Now, remain standing and open your arms to the sides, expanding the chest and gently contracting the shoulder blades. Stay in this movement for 30 seconds. This exercise is wonderful for improving posture, relieving neck tension, and even giving more vibrancy to the face. Posture and youth go hand in hand. A slouched person gives off fatigue, while an upright and open posture conveys vitality and confidence. Working the muscles that open the chest is essential to maintain this energetic appearance. Let's continue with a gentle yet powerful movement. With your hands in a cupped shape, make upward movements, as if pushing energy upward. Repeat for about 20 seconds. This exercise has two main effects. The first is to activate the lymphatic system, helping to drain fluids, reduce swelling, and improve immunity. The second is to relax the nervous system, bringing calm and serenity. It's amazing how such a simple movement can bring an immediate sense of well-being. Many people report that after a few weeks of practice, they wake up less puffy, and feel lighter throughout the day. Now let's stimulate the liver again, but this time with more awareness. Place the fingers of your right hand over the right abdominal area and tap gently for about 30 seconds. Breathe deeply throughout the exercise. This stimulation helps the liver release tension and improves local circulation. The liver is one of the most important organs for youthfulness because it is directly linked to the body's detoxification. An overloaded liver can result in dull skin, fatigue, and even difficulty concentrating. When it's working well, you feel energetic, clear-minded, and even notice an improvement in your skin's appearance. Now it's time to test your vitality once again. Walk on your tiptoes for 20 to 30 seconds, keeping your arms open or using a wall for support if needed. This exercise reinforces what we've already worked on: balance, calf strength, and upright posture. Regular practice of this movement provides more stability and reduces the risk of falls. In addition, it directly trains ankle mobility, which is one of the keys to walking safely. Very good. Now open your legs shoulder-width apart and, as you bend your knees, raise your arms overhead. Repeat this movement about 20 times. Here, we are activating large muscle groups like the glutes, back, and shoulders. This exercise is excellent for strengthening the legs, improving endurance, and boosting overall body circulation. When you engage large muscles in a single movement, the body releases endorphins, which bring well-being, reduce stress, and help keep the mind positive. Additionally, this type of integrated movement increases cardiovascular capacity and gives you more energy for daily activities. Now let's work directly on the spine, our central structure. Place your hands on or toward the floor, and then raise one arm at a time, alternating slowly. Do this about 15 times. This exercise improves spinal mobility, strengthens back muscles, and also activates breathing. Each time you lift your arm, you create space between the vertebrae, reducing stiffness and bringing more fluidity to the body. The spine is the foundation of youth. A flexible and strong spine keeps the body active and prevents chronic pain. Take a deep breath and let's move on to the second to last exercise of the routine. Step one leg forward and clap your hands, first in front of your body, then behind. Do this for about 20 seconds with each leg. This exercise is interesting because in addition to working on coordination and balance, it also activates muscles related to the face. It may seem unlikely, but the combined movements of arms and legs stimulate overall circulation and, indirectly, improve facial tone. Furthermore, this exercise strengthens motor coordination, which is essential for keeping the mind sharp and reducing the risk of falls. Finally, we've reached the last exercise of today's sequence. Stand with your feet apart and move your hands in outward circles, turning your palms down and then up again. Do this movement for 1 minute. This exercise has been used for centuries in the East as a way to release accumulated energy, relax the body, and stimulate skin youthfulness. It combines mobility, breathing, and mental focus. As you rotate your hands, feel as if you're releasing any remaining tension from your body, leaving it light and renewed. At the end, close your eyes for a few seconds, take a deep breath, and notice how you're feeling. You'll likely notice your body more awake, your muscles more active, and even a slight warmth in your face. This warmth is a positive sign that circulation has been activated and that your body is responding in a healthy way. These exercises, when practiced regularly, can bring about deep transformations, not only in leg strength and mobility, but also in skin appearance, vitality, and even self-confidence. You don't need complicated movements or expensive equipment to feel younger. The secret lies in consistency, daily care, and attention to small details that make all the difference.